Oh, you know the feeling. We've all been there. You copy-paste something into one of those free online translators, and what you get back is, well, it's just wrong.
So here's the problem, right? Most of those free tools, they're a one-shot deal. It's like you're putting all your chips on one number. You're just betting that a single AI engine will magically get your context right. But the smarter way to play this game, the one we're digging into today, is totally different.
Okay, so this brings us to the first major hurdle. How do we solve this quality gamble? I mean, every AI model has its own strengths and weaknesses. So how can you possibly guarantee you're getting an accurate translation? Well, the answer is pretty simple, actually. You don't trust just one. You compare them.
And the way it works is incredibly straightforward. It's really just 3 simple steps. First, you upload your text or your whole document. Then, the platform does the heavy lifting, running it through all these top AI sources at the same time. And it shows you everything, side by side. So for your last step, all you have to do is look at the options and pick the best one.
This is the really cool part. You're not just flying blind here. You're not guessing. You get to see the actual outputs from big names like ChatGPT and DeepL. But the real game changer is this thing called the quality score. It's an AI that actually analyzes all the options for you. It's looking at fluency, grammar, how well it handles key terms, and then it gives you a score. This whole comparison method gets you a translation that's about 85% of the way to professional, human-level quality. Right out of the box, for those really critical documents, this gives you an incredibly high-quality first draft, which a human expert can then polish up to 100% in no time.
But look, getting a high-quality translation is only half the battle. This brings us to the second gamble, and honestly, for any professional or business, this one is huge. We're talking about data security.
And this is where the platform makes a very direct, very powerful promise. It's simple. Your translations stay private. They have what's called a zero retention policy. That means your text, your documents, they're never stored, they're never shared, and they're never, ever used to train AI models.
So how exactly do they protect your data? Well, it's not just one thing, it's a few different layers of security. On top of that zero retention policy we just talked about, there's a super smart feature that can automatically find and anonymize sensitive info, like names or account numbers, before it even gets translated. And get this, if you share a translation with someone who doesn't have an account, the temporary link they use expires in just 20 minutes, no lingering access. It's pretty comprehensive.
Okay, so we've got quality locked down and security is covered, but there's one more gamble to solve: customization. Because a translation can be 100% grammatically correct, but still be completely wrong if it doesn't sound like you, if it doesn't use your company's lingo or match your brand's voice. And the solution here is really cool. It's called the AI Translation Agent. Think of it like your own personal AI translation expert that you get to train. You can give it specific instructions like sound more formal or be more playful. You can upload a glossary of your unique company terms. And the best part? Every time you make a little edit, it learns. It pays attention and gets smarter, refining its style for all your future translations.
So you're basically in control in 2 different ways. On one hand, you have customization. That's the active part. It's you telling the AI exactly what to do. You set the tone, you upload the glossary. But then there's the other side, personalization. This is where the AI learns from you passively. It just watches the edits you make and automatically gets smarter and more in sync with your style over time. The 2 work together, so your translations just keep getting better and better.
We're not talking about some small niche tool here. The scale is pretty massive. We're talking over 1 million users, over 270 languages supported, and more than 1 billion words translated. So yeah, this system has been seriously battle-tested. It's operating on a global scale.
Okay, so what does all this actually mean for professionals on the ground?
You can see right away how certain features are absolutely critical depending on your job. For a lawyer, that text anonymization feature, it's a complete game changer for client confidentiality. In healthcare, getting key medical terms right is non-negotiable. It's about patient safety and HIPAA. And if you're in marketing, that AI translation agent becomes your best friend for keeping your brand voice consistent no matter where in the world your campaign is running.
And let's just talk about the practical side for a second, because this is a huge time saver.
Forget about that mind-numbing copy and paste routine. You can just upload entire documents. We're talking PDFs, Word files, whatever you've got. And this is so important. It keeps the original formatting. So your contracts, your manuals, your reports, they come out ready to go without you having to spend hours cleaning them up.
All right, so let's bring it all together. What's the big takeaway here? I think it's that we're seeing a real shift in how we should think about AI translation. It's moving beyond being just a simple, quick tool you use for free online and becoming a truly secure, strategic asset for any professional or business.
It really boils down to this three-part solution for beating the translation gamble. The real advantage here isn't just one single feature, it's the combination of all three. First, you get professional quality by comparing different engines. Second, you get total data security because nothing is ever stored. And third, you get complete customization with that trainable AI agent to match your brand.
And to make it easy for anyone to try this out, they give you 100,000 words to translate for free right from the start. And if you register for a free account, that amount actually gets replenished every single month, so it's incredibly accessible.
And maybe the best part of the offer? There's zero friction to get started. You don't need to sign up, you don't need a credit card, nothing. You can just go to the website and start translating right away. The whole idea is to let anyone experience this level of secure, advanced translation instantly.
When you step back, a tool like this is about so much more than just swapping words from one language to another. It's really about breaking down the barriers that keep us from communicating with each other across the globe. And that really leaves us with a fascinating question to think about. If you could really truly speak every language, what would you say?